Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Marvel's show Secret Invasion, Episode 6, the finale. Let's get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, yeah, I'm glad this show is at an end. Because even in this finale that I had high hopes for, and I was like, maybe they just saved it all at the end, to give us, a spectacle for the final episode. No, we did not get that. We got Fury going to meet with Gravik to give him the harvest tube with every powered individual ever that's been in the MCU, apparently, DNA in this vial. Um, yeah, so he go there taking pills with for the radiation and all of that, having this heart to heart with Gravik. We spent about 10 minutes there. Why? Why do we do that to have this long drawn out conversation? Who's trying to win an Emmy here? I mean, because that's what this is all about. Like, what is this super drama? Like, for real. You know who face this is? The first person I killed for you. Da 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 da. Then we don't even get no elaboration on that. What was the mission? Why did you have to kill the guy? You know, anything. Just that's what it is. That's the face he chose to keep for the next 30 years. What? And I felt like something was wrong the entire time because I'm like, why would Fury be, what I'm saying, come here to get tossed around by this dude? It just didn't make any sense. Meanwhile, you got the president in the hospital being confused and listening to Rhodey tell him that he needs to bomb the Skrull encampment in Russia and that it's the Russians' fault. So Miss Farnsworth, yeah, she got them right together. She started taking out their people left and right. Tricked Rhodey into moving the president so they could get their people out, you know? And this is where it gets extra dope. So we got both of these things going on at the same time. Trying to stop the missile from going off, blowing up the Skrull camp. Fury trying to talk to Gravik and give him the stuff and get him to leave Earth altogether. So Gravik takes the stuff, puts it in the machine, and whilst Fury is still within the midst of the machine, he steps in and go ahead and make himself the most powerful Super Skrull ever. And I was like, well, is that gonna hurt or help Fury? Like, I don't know what the effect that would have on a human body, you know. Well, that was all for nothing because it turns out that that was Gaia the entire time pretending to be him, and so now she's just as super scrolly as Gravik is, and so they have a knockdown, drag out Skrull fight because who else is going to fight him besides her, to be honest? And which they cycle through several different power sets. I'm not even going to try to say whose was what and which ones was where. I don't even know because it was very confusing. The only thing I could honestly say, I recognized Captain Marvel's powers, which I was like, why? Why, Fury? Why? He pulled a straight up Batman. If anybody knows anybody think about comics, and Batman did this to the Justice League. He had fail safes to take them all out, and bad guys stole it, and it was not good. Started taking out the Justice League. So this is what this reminded me of. I'm like, Fury, you harvested all of this stuff, and now here it is, somebody trying to take it. Why? Why are you doing that? But it turns out that that was, like I said, Gaia in disguise, and Fury was actually at the hospital with Farnsworth taking out the CIA. I mean, not the CIA, the Secret Service for the president, whilst they can try to convince him that Rhodey is Skrull and he needs to stop the missile. In the end, they have to shoot Skrull Rhodey and yeah, expose him to the president that way. And then he makes the phone call to stop the bombing. But then he goes on a rant on the news about hunting down every Skrull and taking them out and exterminating them. And so Fury was like, look, you going too far because they're not all bad. It was just a setup. And now you trying to hunt down all of that's just not going to be great, sir. You know. But he had already decided he was going back to the space station, of course, because that's where he's got to be for the Marvels movie. Well, they've showed him in trailers plenty of times. But apparently, Farah is going with him. His wife, they done worked out their situation. And so, yeah, she going with him to the space station. But she coming back because she can't stay there the whole time. She got work to do on Earth. What? I don't know. But now, yeah. So, and Gaia's going to work with Farnsworth. What? So now she working for MI6. Okay. What? Yeah, none of this makes sense. This is what? And then they ended with him and Vara getting on the ship, closing silhouette lights. What? Oh my God, we couldn't even see him get to Saber. It's just not making no sense. Where's all of the rest of the scrolls? Where did they disappear to? The million of them. Yeah, this made no sense. I don't know what the purpose of this was. To set up that Vira's gonna be on Saber in the Marvels. So should we be looking for her in that movie? Like, other than that, what is Gaia doing? Besides just doing the same thing her father was doing for Fury, but now she's doing it for MI6 instead of S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, Farnsworth told her, we're not going to be lovey-dovey friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to use you, you're going to use me. But we're going to help each other. Still, same deal. So everything just came full circle and we got nowhere. We accomplished nothing and we learned what? By the end of it, that Fury was glad to have been blipped because he thought the thing was over. And when he ended up coming back, he was disappointed, sad, depressed, and that's why he was running away. Could have did that in one episode, not six. What do we do? Okay, okay. Well, literally, that is all to this episode. There's nothing else to even talk about. That's what happened. So that was Secret Invasion, everybody. Um, yeah, not their best show, not by a long shot. And for those that wonder how bad I feel, but I enjoyed She-Hulk. I enjoyed She-Hulk and Miss Marvel way better than this. They had more action going on. They had more drama going on. That was interesting. Even the teenagers on Miss Marvel had more going on than this. At least there we had a history lesson. This was just a waste of freaking time. 6 freaking wasted weeks. Okay. So, yeah, that's the Secret Invasion. I will see you guys next time for another Marvel show, probably Loki, later this year. In the meantime, have a great day.